Angie Dickinson's remarkable career spanned decades, from Hollywood's golden era to television's modern age. Her elegance, strength, and ability to tackle multifaceted roles made her a household name, especially after her groundbreaking role as a policewoman on TV. Despite her grace, Dickinson did not shy away from expressing her thoughts on people who didn't treat her with the respect she deserved. Throughout her career, she encountered several celebrities who left lasting impressions, some for their talent and others for their rudeness and arrogance. Among those she found the hardest to work with were 5 legendary men, whose behavior, though often hidden from the public eye, made working with them unforgettable in the worst way. 1. Frank Sinatra, a complicated friendship gone. Sour. One of the most famous men Angie Dickinson encountered was Frank Sinatra. The two had a public friendship, and there was even speculation about a romantic involvement between them. However, their relationship was complicated and, at times, difficult. Angie admired Sinatra's talent but could not ignore his moodiness and temper, which would often manifest in cruel words and actions. According to Dickinson, Sinatra's charm was fleeting, disappearing as quickly as it appeared when he felt wronged or threatened. Behind closed doors, his behavior was far from the charismatic, smooth performer that the world adored. His temper would often turn sharp and unforgiving, making Angie uncomfortable and disillusioned with their once close connection. While they remained friends, the bitterness of his verbal lashing lingered for years in her memory. 2. John Wayne, patronizing and dismissive. Another Hollywood legend, John Wayne, was another figure Angie Dickinson found difficult to work with. Although the two starred together in the iconic 1959 Western Rio Bravo, the chemistry between them was limited to the screen. Behind the scenes, Wayne's demeanor was patronizing and condescending, particularly toward Dickinson. Despite her professionalism and talent, Wayne reportedly treated her like a subordinate, speaking to her as if she were an inexperienced newcomer. Dickinson recalled how his old-fashioned views on women clashed with her own growing independence as a female star in the 1960s. While Wayne's towering persona made him a revered figure in Hollywood, Dickinson's experience with him left a sour taste, ranking him among the rudest men she had worked with in her career. 3. Jack Webb. Cold and controlling. While Angie Dickinson's role in Policewoman made her a household name, her relationship with its creator, Jack Webb, was far from amicable. Webb, who was known for his rigid, emotionless directing style, created an environment on set that left little room for creativity or collaboration. Despite their brief romance, Webb's controlling behavior proved to be a significant strain on their working relationship. Dickinson found his refusal to acknowledge her ideas and contributions stifling, leading to constant friction. She often felt like just another cog in the machine, with little room for her artistic expression. Webb's cold and controlling approach left a lasting impression on Dickinson, making him one of the most difficult and unpleasant people she encountered in Hollywood. 4. Lee Marvin. Charisma, masking cruelty. Lee Marvin, known for his tough guy persona and gruff demeanor, was another celebrity who left Angie Dickinson unimpressed. Although they never worked together extensively, their interactions in Hollywood left her with a strong distaste for his personality. Marvin had a knack for making people feel small with biting sarcasm, and his sharp tongue could easily cut down anyone in his path. Dickinson described an incident at a dinner party where Marvin mocked her acting skills in front of others, leaving her humiliated. His later attempts to brush it off as a joke didn't sit well with her. To Dickinson, Marvin's arrogance and lack of consideration overshadowed any of his talents, and she placed him firmly on her list of the rudest celebrities she had encountered in her career. 5. Burt Reynolds. the charmer with manipulative tendencies. Burt Reynolds, the charming leading man of many films, was someone Angie Dickinson initially had a fondness for. The two shared scenes together and ran in similar Hollywood circles, with Reynolds' reputation as a ladies' man often preceding him. However, as time passed, Dickinson grew increasingly wary of Reynolds' egotistical nature. While his charm was undeniable, it was often used as a mask to cover manipulative and disrespectful behavior. On set, Reynolds was dismissive of Dickinson's ideas and seemed more focused on maintaining his own image than on contributing to a collaborative effort. She also found his flirtations uncomfortable, as he would push boundaries in a way that made her uneasy. Dickinson ultimately distanced herself from Reynolds, who she believed liked women who stayed in their own place, a sentiment that did not sit well with her. Surviving Hollywood's rudeness, Angie Dickinson's resilience. Throughout her career, Angie Dickinson never allowed the rude behavior of these men to define her. While she acknowledged the impact they had on her, she always maintained a sense of grace and dignity. Despite being treated unfairly, Dickinson continued to thrive in an industry that often marginalized women. Her ability to persevere in the face of these challenges, combined with her talent and beauty, ensured her success for decades. She never forgot the men who disrespected her, but she used her resilience to prove that their rudeness would not dictate her worth or career. Angie Dickinson's strength, both on and off the screen, remains a testament to her character, making her one of Hollywood's most respected icons. A career built on talent, not favoritism. While Angie Dickinson's encounters with difficult celebrities might have shaped her view of Hollywood, it is important to remember that her career was built on her undeniable talent. She was a woman who refused to be typecast, demanding roles that allowed her to showcase her versatility. Whether in films like Ocean's 11, 1960, or Dressed to Kill, 1980, Dickinson showed that she was more than just a pretty face. She portrayed complex, multidimensional women who were strong, vulnerable, intelligent, and seductive. Her willingness to take on bold roles helped redefine female characters in cinema, especially in the 1970s, when she became one of the first female leads in a TV police drama with Policewoman. Her career trajectory proves that she carved out her place in Hollywood on her own terms, despite the hurdles she faced. Legacy of strength and professionalism. Angie Dickinson's legacy is not defined by the men who mistreated her, but by the roles she took on and the boundaries she broke. She became an icon not because of her looks alone, but because she stood her ground in an industry known for its tough competition and male-dominated environment. Her ability to navigate the pressures of fame while staying true to herself has made her an inspiration to women in Hollywood and beyond. She was able to turn adversity into strength, proving that even in the face of rudeness, a woman can not only survive, but thrive in a world that often tries to diminish her. In the end, Dickinson's resilience, professionalism, and talent were the defining characteristics that set her apart from the men who mistreated her, and they continue to be what defines her legacy today.